Action!
Good evening, everybody, and thank you very much for inviting me today to come and talk to you a little bit about enabling patient access to the GP electronic health record. I'm a GP at Holden Thornley Medical Centres in Hyde. We switched on the service that allows patients to access their records online about 3 years ago. We've now got over 700 patients accessing their medical records online, and the great news is we've not had a single problem. But what I'd like to do is try and share some of the experience that we've had, what we've learned, what works, what we're actually doing now, and hopefully try and get into a bit of discussion with yourselves in terms of how I might be able to help you and you might be able to help me to try and improve the service that we're delivering. Please note, as you know, that the event is being videoed, and as you can see, you're going to start with a video camera and hopefully it will be on the internet for people to view. I should add that it's you, the audience, that will actually determine how that video is viewed, whether it's only for you to see internally or whether you're actually happy for the rest of the world to have a look at it. I don't have any views on it. I'd like everyone else to see it, but very much it's what's discussed here. I don't want the fact that it's being videoed to prevent you from asking difficult questions or whatever. If anyone anywhere turns around and feels unhappy about anything, then at the end of it, by all means, either contact me or the partners in the practice or the practice manager. Very, very happy not to make it viewable if that's what you want. And you'll see that consent forms have been sent around, and I think that's just so that there's an explicit consent, so you're very clear about what the purpose of the video and how it's being used. Right, these are the things that I'm going to attempt to try and talk about in the hour or so that we've got. I'm going to start with something called Did You Know, and we'll see what that is in a moment. I'm then going to focus on something fundamental, what this is ultimately about. It's called a partnership of trust, and what I believe is a paradigm shift that's taking place in healthcare right before our eyes. I'm then going to talk a little bit about the concept of real-time digital medicine, and then give you a demonstration of the practice website that we've developed to help support patients, clinicians and managers to understand what record access is and how it works in a practice that's actually delivering care. And then also the patient view of records. I should say, does everyone know what access to records looks like? Has anyone seen screenshots or anything like that? Has anyone had a go? Anyone not? Yeah, there's a few people that haven't. So I'm going to show you some screenshots of what it looks like. We could go online and do it, and what I've planned to do is I've done PowerPoint slides to try and get through everything very quickly. But at the end, in the Q&A, if we wanted to go live so I can actually show you what things look like and what the experience is, we can go back and do it as a live demonstration as well. I'm going to give you a little bit of a background around what was it that happened to enable record access to happen, and then some of the critical role of clinicians, patients, practice staff, something called the Records Access Collaborative that I'm involved in, and then the practice website in enabling some of the cultural change that would be necessary. And then describe how do patients get access to the records, and as I say, finally, the questions and answers. Right.